We saw some significant increases in the main indicators for the single family home part of the market in Steamboat Springs and the surrounding area in January. And while inventory is down, we are certainly seeing new listings coming up. It's just not catching up fast enough. Hi, this is John James with the James team at RE/MAX Partners. I'm coming to you with another Steamboat market update. It's our first type segment of the month of January in Steamboat, and we're going with single family homes. And like I said, single family homes did very, very well, significant increases in those main indicators. So let's touch on those first. First, the median sold price. We went from $680,000 in January of 2020 all the way up to $797,000 in the month of January 2021. That's a 17.2% increase. Certainly substantial. And the number of sales went up even more than that. We went from 371 sales in January 2020 to 488. That jumped up to 31.5% over last year. And when you have those two numbers being up, you certainly have the total dollar volume being up as well. We went from almost 361 million in January of 2020 all the way up to 554,579,619. That is 53.7% over last year. And as we've been talking about, that's over $500 million. And, we've been talking about a lot this getting closer and closer to $1 billion in total sales volume for the entire market. This part of the market right here is taking up over half of that. So it's pretty interesting to see that happening when you have, you've got single family homes, you've got the duplexes, condos, townhomes, and then you've got land. But this is taking up a substantial portion of that. Moving on to inventory, as I said, there's just not a whole lot of inventory. It's limited right now, and it is going fast. Days on market, the median days on market went from 53 down to 38. So you drop of 28.3%. And your month supply, where 6.6 months in January 2020 still kept it in a buyer's market, it's decidedly in a seller's market right now at 3.7 months. That's how long it would take to get rid of all the inventory in single family homes. And that is down 43.9% from last year. And of course, active listings are down too. We had 207 in January of last year. This year, 123, so a 40.6% drop. And then that silver lining is the new listings. We are seeing new listings coming up, and we've been seeing that pretty regularly. New listings are up 10.9%, 570 compared to the 514 we saw last year. And, as we're certainly loving to see more new listings come on the market, it's just not enough to catch up to all the stuff that's leaving the market right now. Looking at our value, the sales to list price ratio, it's up to 97.4%, which is up maybe a 0.1% from last year. Not a big change, but we are certainly seeing that more and more properties are going for over asking price. So we'll see that sales to list price ratio keep going up. And price reductions, they are down quite a bit. They went from 11 to 8. That's a 27.2% drop. And again, they're not staying on the market for very long. So that's not too much of a surprise to see price reductions down. Looking at our future, we'll start with back on markets. So terminated contracts dropped to 0 from 11 last year. So that's, actually it dropped to 6. My bad. Better put my reading glasses on. That's a drop of 45.4%. And what that tells me is that more and more contracts are going to closing, and there's fewer issues with those terminated contracts. So those of you guys in the backup position, still time to keep looking around to see if you love that one place you won't put that backup offer in. Chances are not going to get it. And then pending listings, they jumped up quite a bit. They went from 411 in January of 2020 up to 611 just last month. That's 48.7%, almost a 50% increase. So there we have it, single family homes. We're moving on to the condos, townhomes, duplexes next time. And then we'll get into the area segments, and we will get into more of the recap of 2020. It's taking a little while compiling all that information. But if you have any questions about that, please give me a call, 970-846-0797, or you can text me, leave a comment in the video, or email me at johnjames@jamesteamsteamboat.com. Love to hear from you. Take care.